Welcome back to Living in Hobe Sound. If you're new here, my name is Jamie Kriske. I am a Hobe Sound resident and realtor with Coldwell Banker. And on this channel, we discuss what it's like to live, work, and have fun in Hobe Sound and the surrounding areas. So I'm currently not in Hobe Sound today. I'm in Chicago for the National Association of Realtors Leadership Summit. See, it is warm and rainy outside, but it is cold in my room. So I've got my little sweatshirt on. I figured since the last video we were talking about schools and I'm trying to get content out to you guys quicker, I thought I could log in Zillow and let's see what homes are located near the two public schools that we have in Hobe Sound. So we'll look at one or two options near Hobe Sound Elementary, and we'll look at one or two options near Seawind Elementary. And we're in Zillow, we're in Hobe Sound. Over here is Hobe Sound Golf Club. This is Bridge Road. It leads you to the beach that we're always talking about. And right here is Olympia, and along this stretch of Dixie Highway is a lot of the restaurants and little boutiques. And then Publix and Winn-Dixie is right here. A lot of churches, things like that. So we have a ton of golf courses, a ton of stuff. So check out one of the other videos or stay tuned because we're going to be doing a lot of videos soon. We are going to talk in this one, though, about homes or neighborhoods near the two public schools that we have, so Hobe Sound Elementary and Seawind. First, we'll start with Hobe Sound Elementary, and that is located right here on the corner of Bridge Road and on Gomez. So let's look at Olympia first. So this is Olympia, and this is one of the neighborhoods. I would say it's the most accessible neighborhood in the heart of Hobe Sound, meaning that there's all these shops and restaurants and pubs and convenience stores and drugstores and grocery stores all right here. So, and then you've got the parks and things. So I would say that this would be the heart of Hobe Sound. I think we should look at this area because of all the parks that it offers, that I think a lot of families might be interested in this particular neighborhood. I'm currently living in it. I love it. I love walking everywhere, walking to yoga, walking to dinner. It's a lot of fun to walk over to the baseball fields and watch my nephew play baseball. So I think that this might be a good area to start in. This home is located on Athena. It is listed with Alan Jaffe, who is in my office. So I do have permission to use this, but his number's here. If you wanted to reach out to him, let him know that you got his number from me. I would appreciate that. I love brownie points with my agent friends. But let's take a peek at it, shall we? It's located near the school. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot. It's listed at $539. It does, I can tell you that inside the house is one bathroom. The other bathroom is located in the garage. So even though it says a 2-2, I do want to make sure that you're aware that the second bathroom is in the garage. I do think that there's a space inside to add one. The pictures show great. I do not want to say anything bad about the house because I do think the location and the potential is great, but it's a lot brighter in these photos than in real life, to be very honest with you. The windows are newer, but they are not hurricane grade. However, there is hurricane protection, so that's great. These bedrooms are quite large as well, so I think here you could extend this out, put a wall up, and have a third smaller bedroom if you wanted. So I do think there's a lot of potential in this house. The backyard is fabulous. The porch, fabulous. The garage size is huge, especially for this neighborhood. This is an oversized lot for this neighborhood. Crazy close to the beach, parks, all the fun activities, all the things. So I think at this price, this is a great house. You could elevate your price a little bit and go a little higher. Here's one, another 2-2, but this one is 2 bathrooms inside. Let's see, who has this one? I think that this is Kim. Yep, Kim Bronstein. Here is her number. Again, let her know that I sent you to her for you. But here's one. So this neighborhood is known kind of for its kind of Key West vibe, very artistic, a lot of personality in this neighborhood. Lots of artists, poems, or poets, things like that in this neighborhood. This one has the pool. I do like this house a lot, actually. I like the character of this house. The trees are established, nice backyard. So this is a really nice house. And it's, 782. So you have the tray ceilings, bathroom. It's a very clean house, a fun kitchen. I had a buyer once interested in this house. And I think he regrets not buying it when it was last on the market. So maybe I should call him. It's a great house, great location. This neighborhood does seem to hold its value a lot stronger than some of the other neighborhoods. And so I think it's definitely worth considering. Especially, look, a lot in here is 500,000. So if you can get a lot for 500, and that means the house over here is 250, 280, you can't build a house for that. And that's why I keep thinking like these other houses, even the one at 539, you could remodel it and still be below value and have a lot of equity in the house. So definitely think that there are some great opportunities out there. Here's another one too, if you wanted waterfront. There's one on Delafield, and I love Delafield. It's a great little canal. There's no homeowners association. This one is a 2022 built. It's been on only 13 days. And I think that who has this listed? Oh, Tyler Potts. So there you go. Tyler Potts. It's a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. So let's take a look at this. It's on a canal, which is nice. It has the boat lift. It's a newer home. I'm not shocked that it's stunning. Can you like what a great place to have a gathering or to cook for the holidays. You get off your boat and you cool off in the pool and then you come in and you fillet your fish and make some dinner. So this is the closest canal street in Hobe Sound to downtown Hobe Sound. Look at the built. So it's got this great built-in in the closet, fantastic natural light in there, and you're right here. There it is right there, and that's the beach. If you love the water, this is a great option. Let's go over to, oh, just so you know, speaking of other schools, Hobe Sound Elementary is right here, but just to the north, right through this whole area is the Hobe Sound Bible College, Bible School and Bible College. They do go through kindergarten all the way up through college. And the Pine School is right here, right here. And this is the private school that we spoke about in the last video. There are plans to have all of this area developed into a townhouse and apartment and hotel. Just so you're aware, that's what these are. The townhouses coming in at 2.5. I know the developer and they put out fabulous products. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll get you all the information. But that is what will be developed right here. Now let's go over to C Branch. So you're going to take Dixie Highway past the Publix. And a little side note right here is Roll Street. This is the library. Here is Peggy's Natural Food Store and Palm and Ivy, which is a great restaurant, one of my favorites. We have a new development coming up right here, townhouses, and they're being listed just below the well, that's in the wrong area. Sorry, that was mismapped by an agent. So these are coming in just below $1 million start price, which compared to the ones that you saw on Bridge Road near Pine School, that's a great price to start in, right? Okay, so we're passing Medalist, passing Loblolly, and we're going north to Sea Branch. Here's the Oaks, here's Sea Branch. Go down Sea Branch, and you've got right here is Seawind Elementary. So this is the other public school that we have in Hobe Sound. So I think we should look at one of these, which is the Retreat. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 459 is what it's listed at. It has been on Zillow for 4 hours. Okay, so this is brand new. I've not seen this one. And it is listed by Michael Mann. Here's the phone number if you want to reach out. It's Coldwell Banker as well. Let him know, again, you saw the video and you're calling, and let me get my brownie points, please. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot. Okay, so it looks like it has the built-in, original built-ins. This was very common when Devasta built these. Some people pulled them out, some people did not. It looks like this has been maintained very well. So like everything's clean, it looks like in the photos at least. They have the built-ins, which is nice. So that's nice. Double sinks. Some of these bathrooms will have an exterior door. This one doesn't look like it has it. But again, a built-in. No, this has a pool. So the pool is definitely not a very common thing. You'll see them, but it's not as common as just like a lanai. So that's nice. This one has a pool. And it's a nice pool. You've got the screen on top, which looks like it used some pressure washing, but nothing standing out as like super drastic. It's nice because so a lot of times you put the screens on top of the pool to keep out the bugs or to keep out leaves, things like that. Rabbits or raccoons or deer or anything like that kind of coming up to your pool, but also for the mosquitoes. Okay, so this house, kind of basic, but it's right next to the school, sidewalks that go. Let's go over to the Oaks because the Oaks is what I've told you on multiple times that is probably one of the most common or most well-known neighborhood for families. The Oaks actually has 2 sections. You've got this southern section and then this northern section here. And this owner here didn't want to sell, which is why they're 2 separate sections at this point. So we're gonna go to this house. I don't know. So it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, just under 2,700 square feet, listed just under $700,000. It's probably Maureen Haworth is the listing agent. Right there is the contact if you want it. It has been on Zillow for 40 or 74 days. Sorry, I apologize. Let's take a look at this house. So this is a great neighborhood, but you'll see how close the houses are to each other, right? When you drive through on the weekends, you'll see, there's cars and it's a tight navigation, but there's reasons why people love this neighborhood and why they're willing to deal with that part of it is because there's a lot of activities. It's safe for the kids to ride their bikes. So there's a sidewalk. There's a lot of families and different age groups. So as far as if you're somebody who likes being social, this would be a good neighborhood to consider for you, especially if you have family, but priced fairly well given the size that they are. In Hobe Sound, it's not like it's easy to find 4 bedrooms in Hobe Sound below $1 million. So I do think that that's a bonus. Oh, 2 levels. Downstairs is the living and the kitchen and the dining room. There's a full loft upstairs. It's a decent kitchen. It looks like it's probably original. but they were nice then too, you know, so it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look that old. It's just a little dated. This one, I believe, is on a lake. You can't tell in the photos right now. Yeah, so it is original. You can tell by these honey cabinets. But there's just so much room, you know? And I bet you that's like the under stairs storage area. So here's the backyard. It is the lake view. So if it was my listing, I would have put the lake view way earlier on so people could see, but it has this lake view, which that's why the chairs are set up this way, is so you can watch the wildlife, which is, you know, it's what a nice view that is. The sunsets there are great. And the way that this house is set up, it's watching out west. So you're watching the sunset over the lake. It's very relaxing, and that's probably my favorite direction or view in that neighborhood. There it is. So you can see the top that it's overlooking the lake. That's the Oaks. You can see that here is a great shot as to they're almost all 2 stories on this side. So if you're someone who wants a single level, you can see 1, 2, maybe 3. I can't tell if that one is or not, but the rest are, you know, 2 stories. This neighborhood is known for just having larger homes that are really close together. And if that's something that you like and the size of the house is very important to you, then and you want to stay under 1 million, this would be the neighborhood I would suggest to you. And it is located really close again to Seawind Elementary. Also, it has, you know, the community pool on this side. If you go to the south side one, there's a playground. I think you can see it from here. Where are you? Maybe you can't see it, but I thought you could. There's a playground right here. It must be underneath the trees. But also, right here, we did a whole video, and check it out, on this plaza. This is where we got bagels. There's a German restaurant there, a pedicure, like foot massage place, uh, pharmacy, all of that's in that plaza. So it's a great little plaza, and it is the north side of Hobe Sound. So this is the line for Hobe Sound right here. And so it is the most north street off of Federal Highway or US 1 in Hobe Sound before you cross over right there into Stuart. Thank you for joining me on the tour of these neighborhoods near the schools. I look forward to showing you other neighborhoods in the future. If you have questions or if there's a particular neighborhood that you want us to explore sooner rather than later, drop it in the comment section below or feel free to reach out to us. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when we're uploading the next video, and also check out the videos that we did on the last video. We talked about the schools, and today is actually the week this week is actually the week school started. So be mindful of the buses. Don't forget to look for kids during off school hours. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.